Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Making It with the Millionaires. Okay. Just me. I bet. So, today I've been feeling some IHOP breakfast. So, I'm just like, you know what? Let me just make this stuff at home. I have all the ingredients, everything I need. So, we're going to work with what we have. So, I do have some bacon. Bacon is a must for our breakfast, or IHOP breakfast, I mean. Did buy some eggs.
Yo, can you think already, bro? Use your
I
mind.
was thinking of making pancakes, but I don't know. I'll probably just do toast and some salad on the side, honestly. And then, yeah, that's about it. I said IHOP breakfast, but I know I'm about to go a little extra and force it. So it's not gonna be quite a IHOP breakfast, but you're gonna wish it was there at IHOP though. All right, these are most of the ingredients I'll be working with. We got spring mix salad, two mandarins. I want to say they're called. We got raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberry, bacon, butter, eggs, canola oil. Got our bread, and then cayenne for a little bit of heat, and the black pepper, kosher salt, maple syrup, and honey. So first things first, I'm gonna set my oven. Oh, first I gotta make sure it's clear. So I'm gonna need this. Need the pan. I won't need the cast iron. This is what I need. This baking sheet right here. This thing look like it's been through a lot. But yeah, first things first, we're gonna set our oven, bake to, preheat it to 400 degrees. And this is where I'm gonna do the bacon. So I don't do my bacon on the stove. It's been a while. It's much better to do the bacon in the oven. It does take a lot of preheat, so, but it's less of a hassle. You don't have grease flying everywhere and stuff from, all the bacon fat and stuff like that. But yeah. So before we go into touching any of these foods, I'm just gonna go wash my hands real quick. All right, and whenever I do bacon, aside from just putting it in here, I usually put parchment paper, so that helps it not stick to this as much. So this is before I ever used to use parchment paper. I used to just put things directly in there, but the parchment paper is really helpful because it makes it easier to clean up, obviously. So we're gonna take a piece of that and then lay it on the sheet. So we're gonna use all the bacon. We're gonna lay them out, and they could be touching each other. All right, so I'll be making candied bacon. So I'm gonna be using honey, maple syrup, and peppercorns, black pepper. So I got all the bacon laid out right here, and then I'm gonna put my mixture in here. First, I'm gonna put the honey in there, and then I'm gonna toss it in the microwave for a little bit, so that, because honey's a little bit thicker than maple syrup, so it doesn't flow as well. So me putting it in the microwave will make it more, manageable to be able to use this brush and then brush the bacon. All right, so I had the honey in there in the microwave for like 15 seconds because it doesn't take a lot to melt honey, honestly. Just a little bit of heat will do it. So right now I'm pouring in the maple syrup. All right, that's good. Probably put a little bit too much, but I don't know, sometimes it's a little bit better to go over. And then we're gonna take our brush, mix it all together, and make sure the honey and the maple syrup are mixing well. And that's why you want to melt the honey. It just makes it easier for you to mix this also. And this is what you want to do first before you get started on everything else, before you make the eggs, before you make the toast. You know, this and the salad are the first thing that you can prep. That will save you some time. So as soon as I'm done with the bacon and the oven's preheated and everything, I'll start prepping the plate and put the salad and all that stuff. And we're going to take a peppercorn and we're going to crack them on the bacon. All right, so we got the black pepper on, and what that's gonna do is add a little bit of piquancy to it. You know, just a little tingling sensation when you bite into the bacon. But yeah. So the oven's doing pretty well. It's reaching up to 350 degrees, just 50 more to go, so we can toss in the bacon for like 10 minutes. And then I'll check on it periodically just in case, because sometimes I feel like my oven doesn't cook everything at the same rate sometimes, so I have to check it and flip it sometimes just to make sure that, you know, one side doesn't get burnt. But if you have a perfect oven, you shouldn't have to do that. Yeah, while the oven's still preheating, I can add, I can start plating the vegetable mix. The spring mix. So it has lettuce, baby greens, and radicchio. I don't even know if I said that right. I honestly don't know what that is, but we always buy this one. All right, so I got the bacon in there. Make sure you set yourself a timer. Got the spring mix plated. I think it's one of the best salads, honestly, because it just adds such a nice color when you plate it, and it just looks so vibrant and stuff. And yeah. All right, so I got strawberries. I'm gonna go off and cut off the little leaves, and then cut them into like small pieces. All right, so I got the strawberries cut in small pieces, and I'm gonna rinse them all together with all the other berries and stuff. The timer didn't go off yet, but just checking to see what's going on. Oh, these ain't looking bad. I'm gonna flip it just in case. But yeah, like, you see how this one's still kind of big. So, I think I have an uneven spot in the oven. Alright, so we're gonna go and make the eggs. These eggs are supposed to taste buttery, so I have the butter in there. It's gonna slowly melt. I don't even really need the canola oil. I thought I was gonna be doing like pancakes eventually, but I'm gonna let this melt slowly because butter tends to burn pretty quickly, so that's also why I have it on low heat. But if I did do it on a high heat, I could mix it with the canola oil, and that would slow down the burning process. So butter's smelling good. Got that brown butter smell. And now we're gonna add in maybe I'm gonna do 3 eggs. So I got the heat back up to level 2 again. So I'm just gonna keep pushing this and stirring it. Make sure every part touches that base and cooks in there. That's actually a little too high. And then you can take it off the stove too and keep stirring if it's going too fast. So So yeah, you're not frying them. They're supposed to be creamy and buttery. So this is what it's like. That's what you're looking for. You don't want to fry these.
Alright, and there you have it. Yo, you can't lie, yo. Tell me this don't look good. Tell me.